Deej, the transfer from William & Mary, will start it out against Ithiel Horton. Stops and pops a jumper, it won't fall. The rebound to a quick shot from Northwestern. As Kevin mentioned, that's what they want to do.
Spread by Northwestern.
Here's Miller Kopp for the Wildcats. Out to Robbie Barron, who stretches.
Nance in the high post and use his passing skill. Assist for Nance.
Chase Deej, the first bucket of the game. Now Champagnie hoists as Ithiel Horton was known as a sharp shooter when he was at Delaware, transferred into this program. He feels like this team can really turn the corner, make a step forward in 2021. Underneath Champagnie, the miss, got his own rebound. Second chance, no. A dunk.
Last year is a transfer redshirt.
That is Pete Nance with a big block right there in Northwestern, back down the floor.
Here's like Nance's activity at both ends.
Bowie gives way to Deej, who will bring it up for the Wildcats. Miller Kopp stops and pops, and that one will not. Two nice plays from the freshman for Northwestern as Ryan Greer, the backup point guard, into the game, trying to knife into the. Here's Champagnie on the wing for they're using Pete Nance at the 5 and Robbie Barron at the 4th, and starting lineup play a little faster, but that time Ryan Young, the beneficiary of running down the floor.
A young, old school player. 9 in year number 2. This is year number 3 for Pitt. A little more patience, but they've had an outstanding. Got experienced youngsters. They led the Big Ten in freshman points last year. They're all back again.
Lead, 11:40 to go here in the first half. Alongside Kevin Lehman, I'm Jordan Burnfield. So far, Pittsburgh just 2 of 19 from the field, making 2 for 20. After that miss, they just can't get anything going. And when you're struggling from the field, it's just about getting one to fall, right?
It is, and you want to get something going downhill too. You need an easy one. You need to run out. You need points.
Feet underneath. Koulibaly. It's not like Pittsburgh's taking bad shots here, right? I mean, they're getting close. Justin Champagnie, really strong freshman season for the Pittsburgh Panthers.
Puts it in. But again, they're only down 9.
And now Nance with the hook, and that won't go.
Oh, Bowie delivers the dime.
Pittsburgh 2 for 23 from the field so far.
Miller Kopp, the stabilizer, the rock.
Certainly
not the shooting, but that you're still within distance.
Assuming this game is close at halftime, you'd think that would be a point of emphasis. Some offense.
Well, side ball, pick and pop by Champagnie.
Now it's a 3-point game.
It's amazing when you get those balls go through the net. The activity at the defensive end steps up for Pitt. Game, he can score off the bounce. He can get into the heart of the defense.
Here's Champagnie on the wing. Misses that 3. Going for the style points there.
It's in the message to Pitt. Much more activity out of Pitt here. Player movement.
And now Deej trying to complete the 4-point play, but he cannot.
Make him slog it out.
Under 2 minutes to go here in this opening half of play. Champagnie working against Nance. Scoops it up around the rim and in. Points.
And Tony with 7. They need the other third of the big 3, Johnson, to step up.
Champagnie closing in on a double-double. 8 points, 9 rebounds here in the first.
Again, Northwestern playing at the pace that Pitt wants. They can't get this thing pushed up the floor.
Deej the kick. Nance for 3. It's good.
Over Indiana.
Here's Deej. Stops and pops. Will not go. Champagnie's opportunities. As the second half begins and the Wildcats have the basketball. Here is Deej. A wing 3 off target. Pittsburgh wasn't down by more despite their shooting struggles. I would imagine that that's something that Jeff Capel had to have.
Shoulder into the chest of Koulibaly. I've been impressed by what we've seen from Pete Nance in the high post.
This time Bowie is going to go to the basket. Can't finish. We're talking about Pittsburgh, but if you're Northwestern here, you've had the lead for most of the game. They've
got to eliminate the second chance points by Pitt because they're going to throw it up on the rim, Jordan, and they're going to go.
10 to shoot now for Pittsburgh. Inside, the miss from Tony.
Rebounds in traffic.
Audige, the step back, no. And another rebound for Champagnie, who's been there.
First game as a head coach was against Greg McDermott. He wasn't coaching Creighton at the time. He was coaching Wayne State, Nebraska. I was at Nebraska, Omaha. Play here in the second half for Pitt. Much more aggressive. It was a hard double team.
Really lauded the way that Young handled some of the great big men in the Big Ten last season.
Really thought he was one of the best freshmen. Of course, the moving...
On the wing, Jeffress. They go down low.
It was a good possession by the Wildcats until that point.
Men's Fighters take on number 11 West Virginia at 1 Eastern. Then number 13
Texas team playing well.
Robbie Barron, a three from the wing. No. Every time you hear those words from Jim Valvano, Kevin and I were just talking about during the break, you can't help but tear up. Just an incredible. I'm sure you donate if you can.
One of the most incredible speeches of all time. This entire game.
Miller Kopp coming off the screen, misses. Johnson on the bench with 4 fouls. Spins around Barron, drives the paint, can't get it to fall. Loose on the ground.
It was a deep three.
Champagnie almost lost that one, but works here against Barron. Odekali for Pitt with 8 to shoot. Champagnie in on Nance and puts it.
For Pitt, how long does Jeff Capel leave his point guard out? He led the Charger in this
timeout.
Well, that, or you look at time and score, not only time, but you got to look at score too, George, because if they can stay within. Jeff Capel said this kid really wants to be good. He works at it, and he is certainly.
He has good court vision too, Ryan Young.
That was a great play. He had to wait for the.
So Northwestern the basketball. Bowie 14 and 5 assists. Johnson 19 points and for the corner this year.
For the nationally ranked 2021 class coming in.
Young inside. The kick out. Bowie for 3 from the corner off target. Pitt down the floor trailing by 5. Champagnie stops and puts it.
Can they conquer the beast? Can they win close? He has been outstanding. First half on the glass. They tried the zone for a bit, but Ryan Young carved up the zone. Playing inside, out.
Audige turns around.
4-second difference on the shot clock.
Against the pressure. Bowie's got to get rid of it, and he turns it over. Underneath Champagnie, yes! They'd like to get it into him. They're running out of time here. Finally, they get it into Kopp. Good pressure. Nance, will they get...
Kopp.
Bowie misses both. Shot clock off. Pittsburgh has a chance to win it.
They're going to put in the hands of Johnson. Look for a high ball screen.
Johnson driving inside of the floor. Inbound to Barron. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Audige has it with 2, with 1. Can he get the shot up? No! And